A company sent me this wireless Bluetooth audio adapter, so let me open it up. I'll show you everything you get with it, and then we'll see how it works. So in the box, you do get the little quick start user guide here. You get the actual transmitter receiver device itself. It comes with a couple of antennas that we will have to install. You get a remote control. You even get batteries for the remote. And then there are 3 cables that you get. This is just the auxiliary, or has the little 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch cable here. We have a USB to USB-C cable. Then we have just a RCA cable here that has the 1/8 inch on one end. So yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. You get all of this in the box. So on this transmitter receiver, this is pretty interesting. So this, you will be able to either plug a wired microphone into this and then send that by Bluetooth to a Bluetooth speaker, or you can reverse it. You can basically plug up a speaker here that is not Bluetooth, and then you would be able to send a signal like from your phone or something Bluetooth to a speaker that is normally not Bluetooth. So this works both ways, a transmitter and a receiver. You'll notice on the back it has these little red pieces here covering where the antennas go, so just take those off and install the antenna. Just kind of screw it on just like this. Once you have that tightened, you can kind of spin the antenna and then turn it up just like that, and do the same thing for the other one. Then of course, if you're going to use the remote, go ahead and slide the cover off and install the batteries. If we look at the back of this, you will see where the inputs are. You can see this side has analog in here. You have your auxiliary little 1/8 inch plug. You also have the right and left RCA ports here. You also have digital in, so you can use coaxial, or you can use the optical. Like I know that some different projectors and stuff use optical, so you can use that here. And if we look right here, you will see a USB-A port and USB-C. So the USB-C port is how you charge this. So this is wireless, so you will charge that with USB-C. And as far as the USB-A, you can plug like a flash drive or something into it, and then you can actually kind of like stream music to a wireless Bluetooth device from this thing. Now we flip it around to the front, you will see that you have a 1/8 inch microphone import here. You will have a switch, so it depends on if you're using this as a receiver or a transmitter. You'll need to flip that. Has the little IR receiver there for the remote control. And then you have bass and treble that you just kind of move this depending on how you want it to sound. And this is the main knob. So you'll turn it on. You'll see it lights up here. And of course, this is going to be the volume. And this is going to be how you know you can connect it to Bluetooth and stuff like that. So this is your main knob. So you will see right now the little Bluetooth light is flashing, so we should be able to connect this to our speaker. So this is the Bluetooth speaker that we're using, and I powered it on and then brought this nearby it, and it said connected. Sorry I didn't get that on camera, but so yeah, this should be connected. And
disconnected.
I disconnected it when I sent this to the receiver mode, so that is normal. So we're going to change this back to the transmitter.
Connected.
And so now that we have this on transmit, it is connected to this Bluetooth speaker. So now that this is connected to the Bluetooth speaker, I could essentially plug in any type of microphone device, or like I said, I could use the USB stick or something like that to send audio wirelessly. We're going to actually use the little line port on the back with this little Rode microphone that I have, and we're going to connect that using the supplied cable that it came with. So I'm just going to plug that into the auxiliary port there on the back, and then plug it into the microphone. The microphone is on, and I have wireless audio. I don't know if it's picking up, but it is sending it to the Bluetooth speaker across the room, and this works. So that is pretty cool that I can turn this into basically a Bluetooth microphone. There is a little bit of a delay, so it's kind of like an echo, but what do you expect by it being Bluetooth? It's sending the signal across the room, so there will be a little bit of delay. But this is pretty cool. So I will mention, if you have a USB stick that you could plug into here, the remote control itself will allow you to skip, play, pause, do all of that right here on the remote. So yeah, I think that is pretty neat. You can use this, like I said, as a transmitter or receiver. So like for instance, if you had a a PA somewhere that was hooked up all wired, you could turn it into a wireless PA basically and stream music to it that way. So I think that is pretty cool.